It's the Professional Morons repilot,
Okay.
right? Repilot episode 1.1
What do you mean
rebranding.
repilot?
Well, okay, because it's rebranding, right? We're rebranding
Ah,
from shirtless youngins to professional morons because I like how that
yeah, 'cause
sounded
you have
more.
a brand already, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure,
Yeah.
man. But okay,
Understandable, understandable.
I guess I have a new fucking co-host because my old co-host decided to dip the fuck out because he's a lazy cunt. But other than that, pretty normal stuff. I have had an
No, hold
extreme.
on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking interject here because, like, this is like be honest, this is quite the rebrand because, like, um, if we're looking at the old podcast you did, like, um, the audio quality was ass
I
garbage.
was about to mention that since the last time of the pilot episode of the podcast thing, I've had an extreme audio upgrade.
Both of you were naked, so that's like
That was
already
the.
horrible experience.
I mean, that was the entire meme, but yeah, I see how it would be. But yeah, uh, so I brought uh two topics. One wholesome, the other one undisclosed. You brought up two topics that I don't know where the fuck we're gonna go in with the direction, but let's go off with mine. It's kind of wholesome-ish, or more like
Well,
a tangent. So I wanted to talk about state of games, just the state of how games are throughout the entirety of COVID, right? Because before COVID, what I remember is bangers coming out left and right, like from the 2012s to the 2018s, like games coming out left and right, insane.
I really like that you just took the 2 years, and obviously in between those years, uh, where there were actual good games coming out. Obviously, garbage also.
Right.
Like COVID has nothing to do with that. Come on, man.
No, no, but it does.
No, no,
So
it
no, I
doesn't.
mean
Like,
technically it
no,
doesn't.
no.
No, no, no.
Listen,
But
listen,
no, no,
listen.
no, 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 no. Listen, we're not doing the rant. We're not doing the debate. But the thing is, so many people, so many companies did say how difficult it is to keep up production of said games because of COVID and you not being able to work in an office. So the fucking production speed and the quality of it declined. It's a thing, right?
Understandable, obviously, yes, but like, well, maybe for the big companies that was an issue, but like indie companies or indie developers even,
I mean, okay.
they thrived. They made pumped out good fucking games.
Okay,
And
I
like,
guess this is a problem because you're an indie game fanboy, and I'm like, I'm a left. I like every type game, but like, it needs to like,
no, but like, what is there to say? Like, Activision's being Activision. EA keeps pumping out fucking the same FIFA game over and over and over again. So nothing's changed.
true.
What's more there to add? I mean,
I mean, I feel like there is more. It's just like I wanted to like just talk about like games and game companies in general and like what's been happening with them because
yeah, for example, if I remember correctly,
right, go on.
oh, this stupid ass the
Blizzard,
Blizzard Activision
right?
CEO resigning.
Oh, that I didn't know, and like I just know how much they've been fucking going downhill.
Oh no! Ever since Activision decided, oh yeah, let's fucking take Blizzard with us, and they've just gone downhill. But like, um, I don't remember the details, but it was like the Activision CEO essentially was caught doing something, and quickly did a whoop de fucking do I'm resigning to not get fucked in the ass, bro. Presumably.
Right. Uh, because it's so funny how how mindless a lot of fucking like like I'm just gonna say how those gamers, right? It's fucking I don't like saying the word, but gamers are because so many people complain about how oh my god, game shit, game bad. Why the fuck are you releasing this? But end up buying it. For example, COD, right? I don't remember a good COD after this Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was bearable. Like multiplayer was
Yeah.
pretty fun, single player was meh, but like that was the last good COD that
I
you
would
know.
say decent. Good was. I would still classify Black Ops 1 as good.
Right, right. Okay. It was good enough. It was
Yeah,
enjoyable
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
It was a good
Fair.
time because the thing is, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 days was when COD on YouTube like blew the fuck up crazily with
Also,
all the
zombie
trick
mode. That was
shots. Yeah,
fucking great.
zombies, trick shots, fucking dolphin diving things. You know, ninja
That's
diffuses, but
so
those been
much.
always a thing. And it's been kind of sad how like the thing is I've like always the also a reason I wanted to talk about this because I've been trying to like find actually good quality games, not indie games because not indie games necessarily because the thing is the indie games are so niche and you would usually have to go through like tens if not hundreds to find multiple good ones uh with a lower like obviously a lower risk rate but also like more tedium
I don't.
because of the production inefficiency, you know, because it's a small production.
Yeah, excuse me, there are literal indie fucking companies who've pumped out
No,
actual
of
gems.
course, of course. I'm not talking about the fucking Oris and the fucking and what is it? The jump kings or
You know that's a meme. Is that that's a meme?
and like all of. I'm not talking about like the S tier indie games, right? That everyone loves. But
I understand. I understand. Like, but in terms of gaming, like, well, since we are on the topic of games, and I'm going to just interject my shit in here.
go on.
Um, Elden Ring.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Go on.
What do you think?
Thing is, I kind of haven't viewed anything about it. The reason for me is honestly, I'm lazy. Second, it's another FromSoft game. It's gonna be hard. It look from the little like second snippets that I saw. I mean, it looks great. It's a FromSoft game. Every game that they released at the time that it's come out, it's been like visually appealing, right? Dark Souls 3 came out, everyone was fucking gushing over the background. It's like,
Yeah, but
wait, can I go there? You know, all of those
yeah, but Dark
emotions.
Souls 3 is fucking. Well, it's Dark Souls. I mean, yeah, there's not much to add there. It's a hard game. It's just fun to fucking play with friends.
True.
But like Elden Ring, I am quite hyped because essentially the amount of fun I've had with friends in Dark Souls 3, to be specific, to be exact, actually, um, is just amazing. I've sunk in so many hours in Dark Souls, and not like just simply running through the game and whatnot, but being a massive dickhead to other people with
Right.
my friends, of course,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and that is extremely fun.
Yeah, no, I see it. I'm the thing is I never really fully finished the older Dark Souls. I got good bit in Dark Souls 2. I I got further in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 was just fucking dog water kind of, but the first one was
Yeah,
pretty
that's what
good to
everyone says.
as a good amount. But Dark Souls 3 obviously is probably fan favorite and the most polished game because at that point FromSoft know what they were doing.
Yep.
Well, the
Well, I mean,
PvP
they
community
fucked
was
up here and
very.
there,
I
anyways.
mean, the PvP community was always toxic, but I never did PvP. I
I
was
wouldn't say
always
the
a PvP.
PvP community was the issue in Dark Souls
Oh
3.
no, I'm just saying about community wise, right? But it it kind of saddens me about like game devs, like the bigger game devs, because there haven't been a lot of huge AAA companies that have like given me that wow factor in a long time. Like the last wow factor I got was when I got the computer built. I actually could run Metro Exodus. Metro is one of my most favorite series that I've played in the world of single player. I probably replayed the first and the second one like two to three times both. And when I finally like I could run on this computer on like medium to high 60 FPS, and when I finally got in there, I was fucking awestruck. It was such an experience, and these
instant net.
experiences don't happen, sadly, anymore for me.
Yeah, but like it's because mostly like the current day games are just getting the AAA games, I should specify, are getting like blander and blander. Like take for example, I know this is an older game, but still, this applies. Anthem, remember the EA mech
Right,
suit game? Yeah, like on paper, it looked fun. It looked visually stunning, gorgeous, right? Good.
right, right,
But it turned out to be absolute fucking garbage. It
right.
was boring, it was bland, it was trying to be Destiny and Borderlands, but it failed on both fronts.
That it did. Uh,
But still, people bought it because, ooh, pretty visuals. And like, I have friends, right, who I just ask, why did you buy this game? It's obviously garbage, right? And their response is, yeah, well, it looks pretty. What do you
the
fucking mean it looks?
true.
Who cares about graphics if there is no gameplay? Yeah, you can fucking buy uh I would assume FIFA fucking 2047.
I don't think
Uh,
even that would look good, dude. All the
it would
FIFA game,
probably look like FIFA
like the
2012. I'm not
old
even
FIFA
joking.
games was at that point, like the older FIFA games was where the graphical fidelity was like, oh shit, this looks fucking good. The ball isn't made of 3 polygons. Holy fuck, right?
Yeah, but now
Crazy.
it's like the same thing. And
But now
like,
they're like looking worse than before.
no, not even worse. They just like, they look exactly the same as last year.
And there's nothing
And
new because the thing is, you can't.
yeah,
The thing is, they know that there's nothing to advance there. Soccer, fuck you,
I,
fuck you who says football,
hmm.
soccer, right? It's been for a thing in human sports for, oh,
Oh yeah,
I
but
don't know.
that is gameplay wise. Well, I mean, there is something changed, the number.
Well,
But other than that,
yeah,
but like
I guess,
still,
yeah.
why I personally believe EA, for example, is just doing nothing to advance the game in some way. I don't even know how, but probably there is a way. It's because people keep buying them.
True.
Like
I mean,
I
EA's biggest income
even on Steam,
are
I
the
just
FIFA
occasionally
packs.
see. I just occasionally see one of my friends just playing the newest FIFA. But why would you do that? You could just buy the FIFA from fucking 5 years ago, and you would get the same
For like
experience.
third fourth of the price, like for like
You
cheap,
know,
like
in
dirt
EA,
cheap.
it's probably the same price.
True. I mean, no, but maybe. No, I see it. Yeah, no, I understand about FIFA. Like Activision, not Activision. Sorry, EA overall is just
A garbage company, yes,
garbage company, right?
everyone knows this. Everyone
Everyone
knows.
knows this. Nobody thinks EA is good. Like
Yeah, but
Sims, right?
see,
Sims is fucking getting
that is like,
put.
EA was good.
No, yeah, it was good when they were releasing fucking early Sims and shit and stuff like that,
Need for
right?
Speed.
Need for Speeds. It's like I never was a racing car game, but I remember still playing Most Wanted, the
Oh,
old one on my
Hot Pursuit,
PS2.
my
Hot,
guy.
oh yeah, Hot Pursuit, man. Oh goddamn, those games
Those
are
are the
good.
good days. And then EA decided,
But
oh,
yeah, but
let's
like
fucking
Rockstar also a game company known for quality and releasing bangers has fucked up in the last 4 years an uncountable amount of times with
really.
the PS5 announcement quote unquote remastering or whatever the fuck they did. It's re-releasing GTA 5, not a GTA 6. Uh, the trilogy remaster, absolute
Or
truck garbage, and
actual dumpster fire.
not to mention they decided to remove the original games off off
Yeah,
the thing so nobody could get them.
actually quite funny. But like,
It's crazy, and it's like honestly, like Red Dead Redemption 2, graphically stunning
oh,
game,
that was
gameplay
great.
wise, I have a lot of bones to pick there.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I feel like open world games that go closer to reality are the most boring.
I would disagree actually, because like The problem for me, at least, with Red Dead Redemption 2 was like the gameplay there for me personally was solid, right? Like getting shooting someone in the fucking leg or the head, right? It felt like it had a punch, like you actually killed someone. But the overall gameplay was just not there.
Uh,
Graphically, it looks fucking amazing.
right, right.
The guns feel good.
Uh,
The combat feels good, but like it's
for
just
for me, it was like for me to enjoy play. I finished Red Dead 2. I give it a 7 out of 10. Honestly, I don't think the game is stellar in any way. I don't think the game is the fucking pinnacle of gaming, what everyone else is saying, because honestly, every open world game is the same fucking formula. And I love open world games. Those were my most favorite games of all time, like years back. I loved it. Far Cry 3, GTA 4, like like crazy good games, right? But
done that.
and like Red Dead Redemption 2, like honestly, I had to force myself to not pick up any items that restored my Deadeye meter, because Deadeye made it just so fucking easy to just avoid all combat. There was no purpose in the gameplay then.
Uh, yeah, but like in Red Dead Redemption 1, Deadeye was a thing too, if I remember.
Right. No, sure. Okay, yeah, right. I never played Red Dead Redemption 1. But if I did, I
Well,
would
that was a
probably do the same thing.
substantially better game, I can tell you that much.
But I would do the same thing over. I would literally not ever use the Deadeye meter because it just makes the combat super easy and unfun.
Understandable.
Like because
Actually,
the thing
have you
is,
noticed a trend
hmm? What type?
in gaming?
What trend?
Um, like pretty much every single big gaming company which makes AAA games or whatnot, right?
Hmm.
They have in some way, shape, or form completely fucked up.
Yep.
Like it in the coming years, obviously. Like well, EA is EA, you know.
EA is yeah.
Um, they were good. They stopped being good. Activision the same. They just decided to pump out the same thing, hoping the same formula would work.
Bethesda was
Well,
good. Then wasn't good.
Bethesda was good, but then 4 times the size, 4 times the graphics, 4 times the quality,
Right.
and then they fucked up. Then there is the fucking what's that? God damn it, I forgot. CD Project Red. You know,
Right.
quite a
Uh,
good record.
I feel like
Witcher.
I feel like I think it's better to say it like that. All the previous all the aforementioned companies that we just mentioned, right? A lot of mentions, but I feel like those companies. I feel like the better word would be fucked up. But for CD Projekt Red, I feel like it was a mess up, because a fuck up is like that's like a straight punch, right? CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is they also they messed up with Witcher 3, right? It took them like what, half a year, but look at the game now. It is literally
No, no, no. Yeah, no,
probably
I understand. I understand your concern in this regard, but what I'm trying to say is they fucked up in the marketing department, much like what was it? No Man's Sky, right? They
oh no.
overhyped it.
True.
They overhyped it, and when the delivery time actually came, well, guess what? Nothing fucking works,
I mean, No Man's
right?
Sky's pretty. I guess it's from what I've seen, it's like actually got way more now than what they
No, no,
promised
like
initially.
wait, are you talking about No Man's Sky or
Yeah, No Man's
Cyberpunk?
Sky. Yeah, No Man's Sky.
Oh no, No Man's Sky. I've actually played it now. It's like it's actually fun now, for me at least.
What a surprising thing to say.
But yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that Cyberpunk will become better. It's just that like stop marketing the game so hard. Like just say, okay, we're making this. This is how it's currently looking. This is how it might look, right? Like say clearly it might look like this because
Right.
the gaming media will always take it out of context and say,
Right. Right.
"Oh, they said that this game might look like that. That means this game will look like that." And all that bullshit. Because like they always overhype it,
True.
and then we have these situations where just people are like, "Oh, Cyberpunk 2077, the best game this and next year," and then it actually comes out and it's fucking riddled with bugs. Because I assume management, probably management.
Probably management. Because they had to release it a lot sooner than they wanted to.
Oh yeah, that too. But like, so
Corporate
how
overlords are like fucking taking a badge, like, you better release the game now, otherwise you're gonna get your ass beat, boy. And CD Projekt Red can do
they always
nothing
fuck
but
up everything,
true.
not in only gaming world, but yeah. So that leaves us with Um, what companies? Well, I mean, Valve. The only thing
Mm,
they have mismanaged really is Steam itself.
right. I mean, Valve is. I feel like I don't think Valve can be called a gaming company anymore. They don't really release games. It's more like a tech company that owns a game department because
No,
bec-
I would still qualify them as a gaming company because instead of, let's say, the same Activision, instead of just bumping out a title every year, they actually take their time and wait for a technology, uh, and then use said innovation or technology,
right,
to
but
essentially make a game with it.
true. Okay, I
So
see.
they
Yeah, with the
innovate in
VR.
that
Yeah,
regard.
yeah. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure they are like. I saw I think a YouTube video somewhere quite a while ago that they are more focused on tech shit now rather than like saying what they can do new with their IPs.
No, yeah, that's true. Like
That is
the
the
best
reason why.
example would obviously be Half-Life Alex, but
Right. Like.
still, that is
Mm,
innovation.
true. I mean, yeah, but that's why I would. That's why I would more classify them now as a tech company rather than a full on game development company or a game development studio, because at this point
Switch to that.
they're yeah they're so massive, right?
Mhm.
It's like if we're talking about constant fuck ups, Riot is a good example of just constant fuck ups.
No, right. Song by Tencent. Who cares? It's the Chinese. Fuck 'em, sick 'em.
Sickum, dude. This is a shot. No, I can't. Oh, I was about to mention the virus word.
Careful use of words.
Careful use of words. But
This
yeah.
this video has been banned in South Korea.
And North. Wait a minute. But
Everything's banned in North. You probably can't masturbate in North Korea
can
and
you even
not have
breathe?
fucking someone look at to even breathe. Yeah.
You pay for a monthly breathing subscription. The air is pure with North Korean patriotism. But with Riot, right? It's like I feel like
Yeah.
Riot's calling has been more these past like 2 years, 2, 3 years, something like that. It's been like, yo, Riot should be like a full on like animation and music studio rather than a game company because they've been releasing more of that stuff that's been enjoyable rather than their games. People are constantly moaning about how League of Legends is shit, like how their other games
No,
are
it
shit
is.
or boring. It is, yeah, sure. And
I mean,
like I liked
I
League, but
don't
I don't.
exactly. Yeah, I don't exactly know enough about Riot to speak about it, but
Right.
like,
Uh, they just had a good track record of animations. Like either it's their in-house
yeah,
team or they found the correct people to outsource it to, but they've like always found talent to just make art look good. Their games though,
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
that's a different conversation. What's correct game balancing and what's not. Uh, but yeah, it's just I just my entire point was like I just want to like have that wow factor again that Metro Exodus gave me when I first played it. It's like game looks stunning,
No,
audio is stunning, gameplay is fun, story is good, right? It's all like this. It gave you like a feeling to care about playing it because
yeah, see, I
I
don't
felt
think
bored
you're
of so many
gonna have
games.
that for a long ass while.
No, I know, but like I feel like you could have gotten that emotion a lot more back when right when people were like,
Yes, because way back when everything was new, like
and also it was more
when
like, oh, we
someone
have
in
to
their
care.
basement decided to like, oh, let's just fucking make this and that together. Maybe it sticks, and then actually does stick. And everyone's like, whoa, new game, amazing. But now, like, I mean, how many game genres can you possibly like use now? Like
True.
everything's done. Pretty much everything is done.
Yeah, yeah. And anything that
I
isn't
mean,
done counts as niche.
we are not talking about Subverse for obvious reasons. That
No,
was
that was
that was.
yeah.
We, we,
Uh, uh,
we could
uh,
probably leave it at that. That was.
right. Talking about companies, honestly, I'll just exhaust my second point. I wanted to fucking Meta, dude. I kind of old news now, right? Kind of old news, but
Go ahead.
yeah, Meta is now a thing, right?
The fucking metaverses, yeah.
Right. So I don't exactly know a lot other than the videos that I watch on YouTubers clowning on Meta and Facebook, right? I mean, sorry, not Facebook, Meta, Facebook owned by Meta. That part, like, I've kind of like, I'm not quite sure what they're exactly trying to do with it. Like, as I understand, it's gonna like start incorporating NFTs, which is already like I just want to fucking
Already
blow my
have
brains
actually.
out. Shit. Okay, but as I said, it's like a thing I already want to blow my brains out with, right? Fucking NFTs, Christ, and and other shit like that, right? It's like goddamn. What are you more versed in this or like
I know some things about it. Like
like
the most I've checked, or the most I understood from what I've seen is like there's what was this fucking Decentraland. That's like a metaverse from what I gather, right?
what is it? Just Facebook's VR chat, TM,
It's like a VR chat, right? But you create shit in there, right?
right?
And people let's say give you money to buy it or give you money to fucking use it or whatever, right? But
Mm-hmm.
the currency they are using is not like an in-game currency, but like actual cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Because it,
What's the
it is
name of it?
available to buy and sell on crypto sites, so I assume.
Right.
But
I mean, what's it
but
called?
this
What's
this
what's what's the cryptocurrency called?
mana, I believe.
Mana. Okay. I mean, getting into the hearts of the
Yeah,
gamers with that one. Like
yeah, but
goddamn.
like I think this concept is like it's it's a good concept, right? But it's
Oh, I like the
executed
concept.
it's executed just piss poorly.
It's like taking VR chat and putting it on a server that never resets. It's just like anything you put in there is gonna be there till the end of time.
You usually classify it like as like old Roblox in VR.
Oh my god.
Because you
Right.
could actually make shit there and earn real actual money. Well,
Right.
you still can, but it's like weird, you know.
Yeah, it's like with customization now, right? In
Yeah,
Roblox.
something like that. It's
I'm
it's
not
you,
I'm
you
not
know,
very versed in Roblox. I don't think I played that game
not
since like
neither am
ninth
I no
grade.
longer. Like all I know is fucking what was it called? This will be my last oof and shit like that.
Right. But it's also like I don't understand what's up with fucking Zuck over there. He's such a
He's performing the Zuck.
the, other than performing the Zuck, right? He's like genuinely like a man-made robot experiment, right? It's like I wouldn't be so I don't want this is not slander or defamation, but I feel like the guy literally has autism. Like he's diagnosed autistic because like he has trouble upkeeping conversations. He's like very awkward and he doesn't understand trends or patterns at all, right? There was
Yeah,
this
but
meme
that doesn't
floating
necessarily
around.
indicate autism. He just might not be just very social.
Or that maybe, but the thing is, it's like there was this meme floating around. I saw it on Pyro of Cynical's one of his videos about smoking meats. Like I think he was doing a live stream, and one of the chat people asked, "Hey, what are you doing over there?" It's like, "Oh, I think we're smoking some meat," and it was like or something shit like that. And it's like, what the fuck? Why did you say it? It's so weird. Like it was such a normal thing to say, but for some reason when it came out of his mouth, it was just like this weird thing that made no sense. And it's like, what the fuck? Wait, can you not say that? It's just like
Like it's okay.
funny,
Let's be real. Like it's Mark Zuckerberg. He probably just sits in a 4 by 4 by 4 meter solid concrete room with a single router, a single fucking lamp, and his computer, and just looks at a blank screen all day. I don't fucking know what he does, but
he's literally a lizard.
you know, might be
Might be
conspiracy. Conspiracy.
conspiracy,
Get
dude.
your tinfoil hats out, boys.
Old 2013, man. Illuminati. Remember that? Jesus.
The
Lit-
Earth is flat. Vaccines don't work.
Oh, okay.
Space isn't real. The
I
moon
don't
landing
know.
was fake.
I don't know if I want to go into that. That's a little too fucking. That's something else.
Like I actually think about it, right? The flat Earth people. Well,
Right.
like okay, imagine for a second, Earth is actually flat, right?
What does it matter?
No. Just imagine, Earth is
Okay.
actually flat
I'm
now, right?
imagining.
Do you understand how many people would die daily because they stepped off the edge?
No. Because the entire idea with the way Earth flat works, right, is there's the Antarctica, or what is it? What is the South Pole? Uh, I think it
What
was the
is the
South
answer?
Pole. I don't know. It doesn't matter which, right? But
Yeah.
one of the poles, right, wraps around the dish of the planet, if it is a dish, and it's constantly protected by like the fucking Coast Guard or some shit, or like the Antarctica police, and it's like whenever anyone comes, they either like get executed or like arrested and like or some shit. It's like or like never seen again,
Fucking,
like fucking Bermuda
you're just
Triangle.
fucking listen. You're just floating on a boat, right? To the fucking the frozen lands, whatever. And you just see, like, in the middle of the ocean, just pretty much out of nowhere, right? Just a signpost sticking out of the water barely, and it reads,
It just
"You shall be executed if you step past this line."
KOS on site. Random
Fuck yeah, I'm
RDM,
rolling forward.
random RDM past this point, no law zone. I just imagine shit like that. But I
Oh, that would
mean,
be stupid. That would be stupid.
it's just funny. It's like the world's going to
Free
fucking
kill past this
hell.
point. Safe zone exited.
The wilderness,
The
factions,
PvP zone.
Minecraft factions, but IRL.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh no. Uh, but okay. Let's just say I've exhausted my part of the podcast. So go on. Let's just totally not random segue. Go segue to
Yes.
pick. What is it?
Fuck. Well,
Su-
thank you for putting me on the spotlight. Actually, fuck you for that. Um, like I don't even know what to say really. Like, okay, fair. I just lost my train of thought. Amazing.
oh
This is
no,
going great, by the
this is
way,
going
guys
very
and
great.
girls. Whoever is listening to this, I pity you.
I pity myself for editing this afterwards.
Well, sucks to be you.
True.
Anyways, actually, there is a thing we can talk about.
Segway, go.
COVID.
Kind. Okay. I mean, we kind of talked about it on the first one, but we can kind of reignite it a little
No,
bit
we
because
you probably have, yes, but in lieu of the recent events of the, let's say, the fucking Omicron variant,
sorry, what?
which
That's news to me. Even
are you stupid? It's
I
like
don't read
on
the
the
news.
fucking news since forever. It's
I don't read the
essentially
news.
well, there you go. Um, in Africa, there is a new COVID variant, which is well, it's a mutation, obviously.
Right.
Duh.
Right.
Um, Scientists are shitting bricks in the bed as well, trying to understand what the fuck it is, what it eats, and how it breeds and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at least in Latvia, what I have gathered currently is um, everyone above the age of 50 will actually have a mandatory third vaccine shot.
Nice. Okay.
And everyone below will have a, by choice, a third vaccine shot because to like guarantee a complete immunity to it.
I technically
Because,
don't even have my second one. Well, I don't have my second one, but I can go
well,
into that a little bit later.
you got what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
The point is, it mutated. Words. It
Again.
mutated. Um, it's probably gonna mutate again and again and again and again until either scientists run out of brain cells, we run out of vaccines, or we run out of old people.
Because it kind of always starts and ends with old people, doesn't it? Old people are the most susceptible. Old people are the, at least in this
Well, I mean,
country, old people are the
we
ones that don't want to vaccinate because
oh my
I'm
fucking god,
Latvian.
listen, dude, like, I still remember this. Fucking, I think I told you about this, but essentially, I was just standing in the store, right, minding my own fucking business. Uh, had my shit already packed, and there's this lady in front of me, right?
Hmm.
Um, you can just see at a glance, just by looking at her, right, that she fucking buys salt lamps and fucking grinds them up and just snorts the powder in a line. That she fucking buys also the fucking what was it, the spirit stones or whatnot. You know the pendants you fucking put around your
Yeah, the
neck and sticks them up.
jades, the fucking the sapphires, and all of
Yeah,
those,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Those things
the
and just
onyxes,
sticks them
whatever they are.
straight up her asshole.
Oh God,
Um, she just looks
graphic.
like that. She looks like she was wearing a rug. And she just, I remember, she just, like, bullshit aside, she was asking the cashier whether the store we were currently in, would continue to sell to people who have not vaccinated since, what was it, 15th November, I believe,
Oh no, I feel like I
when
know where
the,
this is going.
mandatory COVID certificates, or October, fuck, I forget.
It doesn't
Whatever.
matter very much.
Point is, yeah, point is, the fact that she was asking, right? Like, why, why just not vaccinate at that point? Why not? What do you think? Okay, like, and listen, about the whole conspiracy that the government's trying to implant chips into your arms, right? Uh, from the vaccines and whatnot, right?
Hmm.
Okay, let's for a brief second assume that is true, right?
Hmm.
What the fuck kind of information do they expect to glean from my life?
Also, since when do we have that type of technology that?
See, imagine we do, imagine we do,
Okay, imagine we
imagine
do.
all of that is possible, right?
Right. Okay, I'm imagining this
But
is
the point is,
Cyberpunk 2021.
yeah, sure. But like, imagine the point, right? Ok, what do you expect to fucking find out about me?
uh,
That
I think
that
it's.
at
I
one
think it's.
point I was. I told my father he's a fucking bitch ass dick, and then he called me a fucking asshole prick, and then we both laughed.
I
I
feel like
mean,
it. I feel like it's more of the automation cycle where it's like, China loves data, loves statistics, and loves their own point system that they have. The social credit score to the maximum that they have. I feel like if it
but
were
see,
real, I feel like it would be something like that. That they just want to have the data at all points to just like use.
yeah, but see, uh, that would be very noticeable. Like, or, okay, fine, the facial recognition in China is just too fucking much.
Right.
Um, but like in general,
Gaming 2 hours a week, I feel like is even worse than the facial recognition, but that's just me.
no, no, no. It's actually it's not because the facial recognition actually can you know lose you your job. Well, gaming 2 hours, good luck. But anyways, my point is like yes, everything you do on the internet, everyone is collecting your data. Everyone wants to target ads at you, right? But like personally, I mean, go ahead, because everything I see in a forced ad, I will make sure to definitely not buy ever.
Right.
So I mean, you can advertise me some new clothes, which I don't exactly need, but sure.
Yeah, I mean,
It,
uh, the
yes, it works on many people,
it
but
reminded
still.
me of the thing that my mom did after I got my vaccine. I think it was the next day after. I wake up. I think it's like 10 a.m. on a Saturday, and she comes up to my room and she's like, "Hey, hey, hey, could you take your arm real quick?" Like, what do you mean? Which arm? And she's like, "The one that you got vaccinated." Like, okay, why? She's like, "I just want to try out something." She pulls out her phone and camera. I'm like, "Oh no, is this where this is going?" And she's like, "Why isn't it working?" I'm like, um, "I'm not sure, but I think iPhones. I don't know. I'm not an iPhone person, but I'm pretty sure the iPhones, like iPhone cameras by themselves, have automatic QR reading. You don't have to do it like an external app or like turn on some setting. It's like I feel like if you point your camera at a QR and like touch it or hold your finger over it, then it scans it. She puts her phone to my arm. Nothing. Great. Then out of fucking nowhere, she pulls out a spoon. I'm
Wait,
like,
what?
great. She takes, or was it a battery? She takes a battery. She puts it to my arm, and she's like, "What? Oh wow, it's not sticking." I'm like, right. So do you know how human biology works? Do you know how sweat works? Do you know how inflammation works? That's all. Those are
Are you
all the thoughts
serious?
that those are all the thoughts that went through my head. Yeah, this happened. She took a battery. She
Ye-
put it to my hand, and it stuck for a second. I'm like, right. You do know it's because my arm is sweaty. And then I put it up again, sitting upright, where there's like almost no friction. Fell down instantly. I'm like, really? What a surprise! It's crazy. Like, Jesus
You
Christ,
know,
it's
um,
insane. I love my mom,
so
but goddamn.
my condolences that you have severely disabled parents. I hope they
Hope they get
I
better.
sincerely hope she gets the help she needs. Um, mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yeah. It.
mm.
It just is the way it is. It's the older generations. It's I
No,
don't
no, of
even
course it
like
is
to
the
talk.
older generation. But, this is the same thing, right? Like I don't understand why people are this fucking stupid, right? Okay, your mom is just being a fucking retard because she uses
Okay.
Facebook. Okay,
Okay.
everyone knows that, right? Cool, great. But then there are people who, like, speaking about COVID, right? Um, like what my father told me about, right? So one of his friends has a son, obviously, right?
Right. Obviously.
Um, obviously.
Makes sense.
Uh, and he is unfortunately an anti-vaxxer.
Is Dad,
Right?
right? Not the son.
No, 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 not the dad. His son.
How the fuck is that? Wait, okay, go on.
His like that guy's father and mother, right? They're just like, we have failed, but there's not much we can do at this point.
I
So they've just resigned, even attempting to explain to their stupid ass
how
adult
old is
child
he?
now. By the way,
He's like legally an adult.
he's like 25, I think.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, 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 yeah. And like my man, right? He fucking gets COVID, right?
Full on
He
millennial.
is currently in the hospital. He's been there for the past 4 months with severe respiratory fucking system failure.
Oh no.
And he
But it,
denied COVID exists and just did not want to vaccinate.
right,
And I,
suddenly, how news of COVID appear, and nothing happened 25 years, but suddenly COVID appears. You get respiratory failure. It's like, COVID's not a thing.
you know what the
The thing
worst
is,
part is?
even if COVID wasn't a thing, there is something that made your lungs fail. Like, come on.
You know what the worst part is?
Hmm?
Um, COVID is SARS, obviously.
Right.
Uh, this is
A
SARS.
normally animal disease.
That does not matter. The point is, this is SARS-CoV-2 because SARS-CoV-1 was the first SARS.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that went.
Right.
If you don't, then well, quite fucking horribly.
We see it the way
Many
the world
people
is.
died, which is great, but
Yo, wait. Kick your inner Hitler down.
no, it's not the like. Okay, seriously, like what I'm trying to get at is, okay, this person is denying that COVID exists, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got COVID and they are currently suffering, possibly will die, right? I personally cannot feel a single bit of sympathy for them because they brought this up on themselves.
Honestly, I feel like I've become such a. When it comes to other people, like, I'm not a nihilist, right? Neither am I humanitarian, like, right? But I don't necessarily wish bad upon people. But it feels like it's gotten worse in the past year and a half, where I'm just like maybe 2 years ago, I was like, oh, it sucks to this person. I hope he gets better. Now it's like, go fuck yourself. I guess you fucked up.
No, you have the but what I'm trying to say is, I actually, and yes, this is my current opinion.
Uh oh.
I actually want everyone who is denying COVID to die as fast as they can.
Oh my god. Holy
And
shit.
here is my explanation why. Because those same fucking people then bring their fucking COVID infested bodies back home and infect their parents, their children, their sisters, siblings, whatever, and they then spread it even more.
Right.
Who is suffering from that? Not only them, but the people who apparently they hold dear.
Right.
And this is what hurts, because like, just fucking go die in the ditch alone. No one needs you if you're this stupid. Leave the actual fucking people alone. It's the same with like the fucking suiciders who drive their cars into other cars, like,
Right.
head-on collision.
This is a like, I don't know. It would be so like, obviously you can't ever get any conversation from those type of people because, well, they're dead.
Yep.
But my best idea is, like, I just want to like think, it's like, hey, why drive in another car when you can fucking when you can Fast and Furious yourself, and like take your fucking Aventador into a tree, you
When
know?
when you can Paul Walker yourself.
Yeah, you can Paul Walker yourself. You can. Like, you can, I don't know, like, you can Kurt Cobain click clack yourself, shit like that.
Ooh,
Oh
ooh,
my. Okay, I mean,
spicy.
okay. Yeah, but like, yeah, that's the most confusing thing. Is like there are
Like,
also people that, like, I've read some suicide notes, and there have been people that have like genuinely been at their edge of like their life, and they're like scared to die, so they take the easiest way out and the most painful. They just pop a shit ton of sleep pills and just never wake up. It's like
That is
it's
the best suicide version. Please, people, do not suicide,
don't
especially
fucking kill your
if you are
holy shit, don't kill yourself. If you're
if you
suicidal, please talk to someone.
yeah, but if you don't believe code exists, go on, drink some bleach as well.
Yeah, go for that. Like some in your eyes as well. Preferably your tongue so you can't speak.
Yeah, smoke
But
some bleach, eat some tablets. Who cares what kind? Just make sure
it's
a lot of them.
yeah,
Top off with some alcohol. Stir for 2 minutes and
it's
go
it's
fuck
it's
yourself.
also like very crazy how like how fucking how super fucking belief filled people these are, because like of course not all governments are like, you know, like there is corruption in every government. This is not news. This is not a fucking old this is not new or old news. Government corruption has been a thing since government existed in ancient Rome,
Government's
right?
corrupt. The government's corrupt. Open your third eye.
It's like, yeah, and it's like, but it's kind of crazy how people think that the government would go so far to put the entire world to death just to gain some wealth and money for the next 5 years.
See,
It
I
is
would I
crazy.
would rephrase this because obviously there are governments who are
Right,
severely corrupt,
right, of
mostly
course.
in third world countries.
Yeah, yeah,
But most governments of big big cities, big countries, whatever, um, they they're
unguided.
just run by old people.
They're unguided.
No, no, no. They are run by old people, and said said politicians just have no clue what they're doing. They're stuck in their old times when fucking World War One was a thing, and you ate
Right.
tree bark and fucking shat in your
Of
arm and
course,
right through the face.
this is just the insight, or not insight. This is just the opinion of two young guys that have no actual like full on clue about politics
Of
other than what
course.
we read, but there are some obvious things that would make sense to do, but no politics on here. Fuck politics.
Look at Great Britain, for example, right?
Mhm.
Most people who actually wanted, obviously, I'm not defending Europe. Europe sucks ass.
Right.
Everyone knows this.
Mhm.
Um, but like most people who voted to leave Europe were old people. And do you remember what happened after they did?
Go on. I don't really, but go.
Their currency fucking dropped,
Ah,
much
yes,
like a
yes, yes,
German
yes.
World War II bomber dropped their bombs on fucking England's airfield.
On said England.
Their fucking exports and imports and workforce just shat the bed instantly, exploded from the shit they accumulated over the years because they realized, oh wait, we don't actually make anything. Oh no. So that was a fun part.
Yeah.
And
That's also like a
now
very
look at
funny thing.
London.
Yeah.
Go on.
Like I feel like New Zealand. I think it was New Zealand, right? That did it the best. They were the first
New
country.
Zealand. I've never heard of such a place.
The magical land of fairies and pixies, but like
Ah,
New Zealand
ah.
did it right. I think it was New Zealand that got was the first country in the world to be COVID free and opened fully, right? When the big pandemic hit. They were the first country to be
Around that?
fully
No
like,
idea.
I don't know if they were fully vaccinated, or I think it was New Zealand. I might be wrong. But it was like one of those countries in the Oceania region, I think.
Mhm.
And like they were like this country was like fully free of COVID, no COVID at all. They're like they were all well, like zero cases, no one was sick, and it's like, so yeah,
Hold
what
on, hold on, hold on.
what the fuck did they did
You
right?
can't, dude. You can't say zero cases, right? Because like, North Korea has 0 cases.
Okay. But yeah,
Yeah, but
North Korea is not a country that fucking keeps its information locked under key and lock that's thrown inside a black
you
hole
could have
70
stopped at North
million
Korea
light
is
years
not a
away.
country.
It's a fucking war force, yeah. But
No, it's a shit show.
it's a shit show of a war force.
Mm.
They're still
I
living in
mean, yeah,
Vietnam.
to be fair, creating a ballistic missile, then testing it, then having it fail and fall back down upon you is just
Also, tank
North
parade.
Korea.
We all know that. Splat. But yeah,
uh,
that's what it's like super crazy, and I think there might the fuck I'm having a stroke. Premier
see,
Minister, I think, was a woman, quite a young woman, that just like led the entire charade to it being a free country. I think afterwards, of COVID, not a free country. No country is free, but you know what I mean. It's just so confusing how that happens, right? It's very interesting how it so turns out to just, oh wow, wait, if you just like kind of think a bit, something can go right. But yeah, it's like it's very interesting how everything works. It's like nothing is in your favor at any point. It's like, and I've always said this. I think the only good thing about this country is the fact that piracy is like almost piracy laws are almost zero.
I'd say they are. No, actually, no.
No,
For individuals, piracy laws are 0. For companies, piracy laws are actually enforced.
I mean, of course, when I meant piracy laws, I did mean the individuals, because who gives a shit about the companies? But
Well, the owners probably.
I mean, I don't feel like any upcoming entrepreneurs are going to be listening
You
to this
asked.
podcast.
You asked.
I mean, I guess I technically did, but yeah, that's how I just that's the only good thing about this country. I'm never patriotic. I honestly I will leave this. I could leave this country at any point possible and just live
Yeah.
anywhere else. There are better options everywhere. But the thing
Well,
is, this is our
not
norm, right?
anywhere else.
Not anywhere else, but you know what I meant.
Yeah. Anywhere with better living conditions.
Scandinavian countries. But
Norway, here I come.
Denmark, is that free scholarship? I see. But but
Do I smell
free schooling.
money?
Yeah. But is there anything else you want to add to this topic?
Um. Well, since we went on such a massive tangent.
Like every time, it's just gonna
Like
be the
every
norm.
time. No, but yeah. I mean, it's a conversation. What did you expect? But like, no, not really. There's not much to add, really.
Right.
People are stupid.
People are stupid.
Um.
Conspiracy is stupid.
Yes.
And Martin Luther King was evil. Okay. Um no. Um
Bruh.
no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not racist, by the way. I am very, very inclusive.
Racist. He's extremely racist.
Shut up! No, I'm not. Shut up. What do you mean? But
He owns slaves.
ooh, I'll take you on a cruise ship.
Excuse me?
But okay. Do we have another one from you, from the new co-host?
There was one thing I wanted to ask, actually.
Oh,
Have you
go
been
on.
have you been keeping tabs on America?
Ooh, other than the fact that it's going down to hell, no, not specifically. Is there something new happening?
That's why I was asking, because like I'm not sure, but it just whoops, nice mic hit. I just got reminded when you said that the New Zealand thing
Right.
with the woman leading the parade,
Oh
right?
my god! Wait, you just reminded.
Oh,
Can I add a comment real quick?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
so Sweden had a. I think I had. Basically, I don't remember what the position was. I think who the fuck cares, right? But Sweden had like I don't know whether it was first or like one of its few. But a woman came into the office, I think, and not the presidency, but a different part in the office. She came into the office to work, and I think she was 36 hours in and then quit.
Wow.
Wait, I need to look
Mm.
this up. Sweden, the shortest. It was like it was the shortest. Like the shortest fucking. Yeah, here we go. Prime Minister. It was a prime minister.
Oh my god.
She was Sweden's first prime minister. Resigns on the first day.
Oh no.
Yup.
Oh no.
Oh my god. You reminded me about when you were starting to talk. It's like that.
You know, this is a certified hood classic, by the way.
Eh,
Like,
every time
okay,
I read it,
wow.
you know what I hear? Every time I read it, I hear the fucking skeleton with the horn. That's all I hear is like shortest female prime minister. Nice one. Hmm.
Yeah, anyways, like,
As you were saying, yes,
thank you for completely fucking over my point, but sure.
I do that every
Um,
day.
no comment. Um, I just get occasionally reminded of, you know, the very minor but vocal part of America's obsession with, feminism
Mm.
and the
Oh God, is okay. So what is the so okay? Let's make this clear. What's the topic here? Feminism or America? Because the thing
yeah.
is here, feminism and America don't go together. Like fucking like.
No. See, my point is,
Mm-hmm. Your point is.
like it's not even just feminism. It's also, well, every apparent human rights movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking about LGBT in this case as well.
Right.
Um, okay, first wave feminism, second wave feminism, cool, great, nice. Third wave feminism,
Uh,
first time I heard about it was coming from America, which is why
oh,
I'm
is
referencing America.
right. Is this like the third wave feminism? Is this like what's happening now? Considered the third wave?
B- I think it's ended already. I'm not sure. Like, I genuinely cannot comment on that.
Let's
But
just
my point
say
is,
X wave feminism that's happening right now in the recent years.
yeah, yeah, yeah. My point is, it went from women deserve rights and women deserve to vote to women should be equal to men to women are
Which is okay.
superior to men.
Which is okay. Fully okay.
The
The second
first
one.
two, I completely agree with.
But also in biology and in the world, there is no such thing as equality. Just putting that out, there is no
Oh
such
yeah,
thing as
fuck yeah.
equality.
I mean, this is actually one thing that I was talking about, right? Um, you know how it's now like acceptable for women to join the army, right?
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that, obviously. But my personal opinion is it's like just don't do that. Why? Because if we well, I'm thinking more from the perspective of efficiency, right? Because
Go on, Incel. Pop off King.
fuck you, first of all.
But also,
Uh,
remember your train of thought. This is something I wanted to mention before. I forget because my short term memory is that of a goldfish, which is 14 minutes. But the thing is, what you are mentioning about women being more superior to men, that's in the core of feminism, that's what most feminists consider a feminazi, that try to take their
Yeah, yeah,
standpoint
yeah.
to the most extreme. The actual still feminists are still like on the second wavelength where they want to be
I
as
should
close
have
as
mentioned
equal.
that. You do bring up a good point. I should have mentioned that because you are correct in this case. Because
Yeah,
like the actual feminist, no issues there. Feminazis assholes. But yeah,
literal
returning
mental
to my
impi-
point, this is just a singular point, right? I'm not saying everything is like I'm about to describe it.
Yep.
But in terms of efficiency, because I had this conversation with someone, with a woman,
Mhm.
believe it or not, um,
Incel,
that
let's go.
um, fuck you, like, why why would I discourage a woman to pursue an army career, a military career, right? And like my argument is not that okay, you're a girl, you should probably not do that, right? That's not my argument. My argument is that if we were to take a man and a woman, both of identical weight, both of identical fitness, right? And if we were to train both of them identically for 3 months, the man would just be far better off than the woman.
Of course, there are many other factors there, but if we
There
are
are many factors, yeah,
if
but
we're taking
this
like
is why I
the
said identical.
of course if we are taking the most like hypothetical like world where everything is like equal, in that world technically, right, there should be no differences. But if we're like not if we're going out in a realistic world where we find two people of same weight, similar like all the BMIs, like fucking like let's say we find two people, one male, one female. They both have the same weight, same height, uh, fucking and
Yeah,
like the same
I got it.
exercise patterns and eating orders or
Yeah,
eating
continue
schedules.
your point. Continue your point.
Yeah, go. Or
No,
what?
I'm saying
Oh,
continue your point.
right. As I said, it's like if we take like those like, or we don't look in like the absolute deepest part of them, like maybe they're like they're fucking like I don't know their DNA and everything that also determines a lot of stuff. Most of the time, the man will end up being stronger because biologically, men have grown like from the ye old ages of caveman. Men are the
You,
ones that have been hunters, right? I think
you
there have been
essentially just you essentially just said exactly what I did, except you did longer.
right because there like of course there are certain factors that could like make it so the woman's stronger, right? Genetic differences, but it is like
No, yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
has been
But see,
scientifically
this is what
proven that in most cases men are percentage wise stronger than women
No,
because they're
yes,
supposed to be.
of course. But see, this is my point here, right? That yes, if you are a woman and you are 100% sure you want to pursue a military career and you are able to, go ahead, fucking live your dreams. But in terms of actual raw efficiency and why I think it's not the most optimal solution is because, uh, well, as stated, right, a man simply needs less training than a woman in terms of physical preparation.
We've seen the cops of today.
Sure. No, actually, cop women are decent. I'm talking about like the military, the fucking boots on ground, go rifles ahead. Um, my point is, from what I've seen, some parts in America, I don't know where else, um, have pretty much lowered their standards. Um, thank God not in Latvia, but like the point is here, right? Okay, so if you want to cave into political pressure and lower the military fitness standards for a specific group of individuals, right? Like I am sorry, but if worst comes to worst and somebody is invading the country I'm currently residing in, I would like to be defended by the best of the best.
True.
So, no offense, but maybe don't.
Yeah, no, I fully understand your point. I feel like if we wanted to be very peculiar and not offend anyone, that we could go more in depth. But I feel like it kind of gets the overall idea of what you wanted to say. It's like
About
you
offense, this is also one thing that I've noticed, but like that doesn't obviously only uh, encompass America. That encompasses also Scandinavian countries and well, pretty much everywhere actually. Um, the whole offense part. You know, a
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah,
person saying thing A and the other person like, oh, how could you say that? Uh, my personal belief is like a word is only as strong as you make it.
right.
So if I called you a fucking donkey ass moron, well, you can be offended by that, yes, but I didn't just kill your family dog and rape your little sister. I didn't.
Again with the little sisters, man.
Uh, it's a good analogy. It works. It
I
has impact. It has shock value.
sure, okay. No, yeah. People have
But
become a lot
you
more
see the
soft.
point. The point is, so many people overreact as if you or me or whoever just did that.
Right. Yeah, no,
Calling
I
you
get
a
it.
fuckface is not the same as shooting your father point blank right in front of you.
I mean, you could do
My
that if you want.
personal opinion. But you get the point. Like,
Yep.
why? Just man up, or women up, or child up, whatever.
Person up.
Fucking human up.
Human up.
One up.
Where's that green
That's
mushroom
enough.
at? Where's that green mushroom at? No, yeah.
Yeah,
I fully understand.
grow a pair in your respective body positions, either the chest or the groin,
Understandable. Yeah.
wherever's more convenient.
Yeah, it's like there's just way too much stupid arguing for what doesn't matter at the end. That's
Of
what I
course,
think the
because some
world has
people
come
just
to.
want to argue, and
Oh,
I just don't understand them because like they're not just wasting their own time; they could be doing something productive.
right.
They're wasting other people's times who are actually trying to do something productive.
Yeah, I get it. I
Because
get it.
why am I bringing this argument up? Is because well, today's world is slowly but surely getting like neutered. It's getting sterile. Uh, and see, this is the issue because like my mother, right? She works at a big company, obviously
Big.
prestigious, blah 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 blah. But she comes home like bland, like you know, uh, like unseasoned potatoes.
Oh no. White
Like
bread.
I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Why? Because there is no um there are no funny exchanges between coworkers. So she just sits there and automatically and robotically just performs the same tasks. Fucking, I would assume same tasks every day, right? There's just no fun. You can't say this or that because oh, it's against company policy. Blah 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 blah. Right? As opposed to my father who works construction. Ha ha ha. Great. Um.
Which is a lot more leeway-ish with everything.
Ooh, leeway is a fucking understatement, my man. Since I've worked with him, holy fucking shit, the words I've heard there. Oh, baby.
Yeah, no, it's a difference between white collar and black collar work. It's like black collar doesn't take it so seriously because they're doing what is need to be done. White collar is like is trying to just like max out proficiency without anything else.
See, this is the thing. Construction job, right? It pays less. It just straight up pays less. If it's physically more demanding, and it will damage you physically, right?
Mhm.
But mentally, it improves you because you're just not blandly doing work. You are actually having fun doing it because, you know, you do thing A, and some coworker just comes over and says, "Hey, fuckface, you forgot this piece of fucking garbage." Like, exact quote, right? Like, I'm sorry, but if I'm drilling a hole in a wall, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna start fucking laughing.
Yeah.
While same thing in a bland ass fuck office job, right, where you're typing away doing your office related things. You're just sitting there, just, hello coworker one, hello coworker two, hello number 47.
Yeah, of course, this is
Uh,
not every single white collar company.
no. This is every single big company.
I mean, yeah, because they work for efficiency.
Yes, no, more
As efficient
like
that might be.
more like a they're trying, but shitty ass bureaucracy is well is there. And this is just something I hate because it's the same everywhere. Not just this country, it's just everywhere. The smaller the workforce, the more leeway you usually get in terms of mental health. Because, like, okay, fine, in those, well, in many workplaces, the less people, the more mentally well off you will be. The more people, the less mentally well off you will be.
Right. No, yeah. I get it. I fully get it. Uh
Anyway, what was the original point?
I don't know. But I feel like that is a good point to just like end it off with. We talked about games again. You know, the state of games in the companies. We talked about COVID, and we talked about whatever the
Retardation.
third point was. Yeah, just
General retardation.
general human psyche. Let's just say
Retardation.
that. Yeah,
No,
the
retardation.
sure, retardation is it. Yeah, that's what we talked about. All right. I mean that's it. You know. Uh,
Yep.
repilot, pilot of the pilot, episode 1.1. A little bit shorter this time, but it saves me time. And yeah,
Wow.
okay. Well, this was fun. Definitely need to actually come up with topics next time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, okay.
I
Whoever
mean,
was,
going off tangents is quite great as well, I'd
of
say.
course, of course. I feel like we need. I think we both need at least a topic to just like send out to go on tangents. But
Yeah, but
okay,
some chaos is always good.
true, true. But okay, whoever was listening, thank you. I don't care how long you listen to. Who gives a shit? Uh,
Well, since you're
and
saying this at the end, I'm pretty sure at most half a
no one.
person maybe heard that.
True. But who is going to be listening to this is definitely probably one of us years
Oh,
later. Uh
Jesus Christ.
Thanks for coming back, you know? Remembering the nostalgia. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, thank you for listening to Professional Morons episode 1-1.
Certified retard.
Thank you.
I like that word. Do not sue me.
We won't. Bye.